This is the part 4 of the manual radar plotting. In this video, tuturuan ko kayo ang pag merong binilin si kapitan na standing order, like we should keep na certain miles sa isang target. Now here makita natin sa master standing order, keep more than 2 nautical miles CPA to all targets. So meaning nun, lahat ng targets na may collision risk, i-keep natin sa 2 nautical mile yung range ng CPA natin. Now, paano ba natin gawin yon? And how much course change yung gagawin natin or how much speed change? So dito, sa video na to, tuturo ko sa iyo kung ano yung dapat na course na iti-take natin, anong course or anong speed ang gagamitin natin para makaiwas tayo sa target and keep 2 nautical miles na CPA. Okay? Here the scenario is our ship is at 0 degrees through with a speed of 12 knots, and then yung target natin is 040 yung bearing una, then 9 nautical miles, then another 040. So as we can see, yung target natin is hindi nagbago yung bearing. Okay? And then nagdi-decrease yung range niya. So ibig lang sabihin nun is same bearing, decreasing range, the CPA is automatic, alam na natin na 0 kasi di nag-change yung bearing. So first off, ipa-plot muna natin yung yung target. 040, 9 nautical miles, dalawang plot to, RNM, 9 and 7. So let's go to your maneuvering board, 040, 9 nautical miles. Yan. Then 040 again, 7 nautical miles. So this would be your R and M. So alas 12 is your R, then M. So di ko na lang sulatan muna yung mga oras para mabilis yung plot natin. Okay, so yung RML would be connect your R papuntang M. Sorry. Okay, this is your RML. So automatic yung CPA mo dyan is 0. Diba? Pag hindi nag-change ng course and speed, 0 talaga yung CPA mo dyan. Okay? Hindi nag-change ng bearing. Now, let's solve. No? Yung TCPA, hindi na natin solve. Sa ibang video naman yung TCPA para mabilis yung video na to. Okay, let's go to your E. So, paplat na natin si E. Paano ba kunin si E? It's our details is 00, 12 knots. So, 12 knots in 6 minutes is 1.2. Diba? So, suwat ng 1.2 nautical miles dyan. Ipalitan natin kulay. So, 00. Ito yung 00 na heading. Drag natin papuntang R. So, here's your yan. Ito yung magiging own ship vector mo, or that would be the origin of all true vectors, yung E. Yan. E to R would be your own ship vector. Now, drawing natin si E to R, E to M naman. So, E to M, yan. E to M is your target ship vector. So, sukatin natin to. Would be yan, 1.1, 2, 3, and 4. So, around 1.4. Diba? So, 14 knots. Okay. So, 1.4, 14 knots. So, kung i-extend natin siya, this is your 256. So, yung magiging 256 is your target true course. So, TTC natin yan. CTC is 256 true. Tapos, si E to M is yung target through speed is 14 knots. So, ilagay ko lang dyan para ano. Now, kita natin kasi ito yung magiging vector ni barko mo. And then, ito yung magiging vector ng ship natin. Okay? So, we can see this is a crossing situation. O, makita natin, magiging ganito yung barko na yan. Ganyan. Tapos, ito yung magiging barko mo. So, crossing situation. Now, sabi ni Kapitan, keep more than 2 nautical miles to all targets. So, dito, makita natin yung CPA is 0. So, paano ba natin i-maintain yung 2 nautical miles? Meron tayong bagong point na ipa-plot dyan. The point of MX. Or, ito yung point of execution. Point of execution ng alteration. Yung anong gusto mo. No? Kung gusto mo, based on time or based on distance. So, ito yung point of execution. Now, dito sa RML niya, kung based on time tayo, magsusolve pa tayo, no? Example, sa M, that is 12:06, di ba? 12:06 siya sa M. And then, pag pumunta siya dito sa certain minutes, like 30 minutes after, di magsusolve ka ng distance. So, ang maganda is, recommended natin para mas mabilis tayo. The point of execution would be distance mo. Distance mo galing doon sa last bearing mo. So, sample, ang na-decide natin dito is if 5 miles na lang siya, doon tayo mag-alter. Okay? So, the point of execution would be 5 miles. So, depende sa ano yun, sa scenario. No? So, sample, dito sa scenario na to, makita natin, I will alter or I will take action, no? Point of execution ng action natin. I will take action pagka 5 nautical miles na lang siya. So, where is 5? Here. Okay? So, pa-plot natin si point of execution. Pag 5 miles na lang siya, dito, we will take action. Yan. Pag 5 miles na lang. Kuha natin. Kasi 0 kasi to, 'di ba? 0 CPA. So, habang tumatakbo to, palapit ng palapit sa iyo. Now, when the distance between you and the target is 5 nautical miles, you will take action na. Okay? Gagawin mo ng 2 nautical miles yung CPA. Ang tanong, how much course change will you make or how much speed change will you make? Now, let's plot the MX. Ito yung MX. Ano yung MX? Point of execution. So, from MX, gagawa ka ng line. No? Yung line na gagawin mo would be tangent sa 2 para maging new CPA mo yung 2. Diba? So, here, ano, gagawa ka ng line. So, paano ba yun? No? The MX you will make should be tangent sa 2. Oh. Tapos, kung gagawa ka ng bagong CPA, di ba, yung paggawa ng CPA is naka 90 degrees. Okay. So, 90 degrees sa 2. Ayan. Ayan. So, is it 90? Ayan. Parang 90 na yan. So, yung magiging, magiging new CPA mo. You have the new CPA, which is 2 nautical miles. Ayan. Diba? So, ito yung point of execution. That is the MX. Ang tawag dati sa linya na to, tawag natin sa linya na yan is NRML. Meaning nun, new RML. So, bagong RML niya. Kasi nag-alter ka ng course or nag-change ka ng speed. Diba? Gusto mo siyang gawing 2 nautical miles. Okay? So, from there, para makuha mo yung kung ilan yung i-change mo, So, having here, meron ka ng MX, meron ka ng new RML, meron ka ng new CPA. Yung MX na yan, no? MX. Yan. MX, NRML, MX. Yung line na yan, tingnan nyo. Yung line na to, from MX to yung bagong CPA, yung line na to, ito yung line na to, new RML, itatapat mo dito sa M. Okay? Gaganon mo. Natin. So, babalik mo siya doon sa M. Kuha. So, yung MX, ito yung MX to the new CPA. Yan. Ibabalik mo ngayon. Ulitin natin. MX to the new CPA. Yan. Yung NRML na yan. Yung NRML. Ilalagay mo dyan sa M. Okay, babalik mo dyan sa M. Kuha. Okay. Yung linya na yan, yung linya na yan, tawag dyan is the Advanced Relative Motion. ARML. Ha? So, kung baliktarin mo si NRML, pupunta mo dyan sa M. Lagay mo sa M. That would be the ARML. Ako ha? Advanced Relative Motion Line. Now, we can see here, meron siyang linya. Ito, then meron dyan. So, the target, ganun pa rin yung vector niya, E to M. Now let's focus dito sa ano natin, sa collision avoidance triangle na na-make natin. So, ito, 'di ba? Ito yung collision avoidance triangle natin. So, we have here a line, yung ARML. So, yung line na to, no, ito yung magiging course and speed changes mo na line. Okay? From E, 'di ba, papunta sa R is your own shift vector. Now, since meron kang ARML dito, from E to any point dito sa ARML would be your changing course and the changing na speed na details or the data. Okay? So, first off, kunin natin yung speed change. Mag-slow down muna tayo. So, pag nag-slow down tayo, ilang speed yung anuhin natin para maging 2 nautical miles yung CPA. So, we can see here yung na-intercept ni E at saka ni ARML, E to R. Diba, meron tayong point dito. Ito yung point na yan. Yan, yung point na yan. B, i-label natin. Yan. So, yung point na yan, tawagin natin siyang R, bagong R speed. Speed or RS na lang. Maliit na R. Tapos isang maliit na S. Ayan, ayan, ayan. So, that is your new speed. Yan, RS na yan. Okay? So, ilan yun? So, ilan speed gagawin mo? So, sukatin natin from here to here. Okay? So, yung sukat na yan, that would be your new speed. Diba? Maliit lang. So, dito tayo. So, ilan yan? So, that is 1, 2, 3. 3 knots. Diba? 3 knots. So, 0.3 or 3 knots. So, new speed mo dyan, kung new speed, dito ko lang sulat para, dito na sa gilid, para makita nyo. The new speed would be 3 knots. Okay? So, in order to have a 2 nautical mile CPA, magbabawas tayo ng speed. Gawin nating 3 knots. Okay? Kung magsuslow down tayo. What if hindi tayo mag-slow down? No, hindi tayo mag-slow down. Dire-diretso lang tayo. Okay, dire-diretso. So, ang gagawin natin, hindi tayo magbabago ng speed. No? Ito, pag nagbago tayo speed, 3 knots. Now, gusto natin course change lang. So, mag-course change tayo. So, ang course change naman is, magagamit na yung, compass divider or compass, kung yung meron kayong, compass divider. Ito, yung E to R mo, ipapivot mo yan. Papivot mo papunta dyan. Kuha natin. So, from here, papivot mo using your compass divider. Lalagay natin dyan. Okay? So, ganun yon. Sukatin muna natin para sure tayo na tama yung sukat. Here is kulang-kulang. Ayan, ayan. So, ganun. So, from here, papivot mo papunta doon. Okay? So, pivot mo siya papunta doon. And here, kung yung mga natin, intercept dito sa ARML, that would be our RC o tawagin natin new course natin yan. Diba? RC. Okay? That's our new course. So, paano kunin yun? No? Same speed, kasi same naman yung length nito. Pero, yung, niya, yung linya niya, o yung new course natin, is gagawin natin ganyan. Extend natin. No? Extend natin. Kasi, dadrag natin yan sa baba. So, yan, dadrag natin dito. So, your new course would be, ayan, 0, 5, 0. Ito yan. Ito, 0, 5, 0. So, yung new course pala is, ito, is 0. Kasi, i-drag mo to. E to RC is the new course. So, new course would be 0, 5, 0. True. Okay? So, dalawang magiging action mo dito. It's either you alter course while maintaining speed. New course of 050 while maintaining your 12 knots. So, pagdating niya sa 5 nautical miles, mag-alter ka ng course. From 00, gawin mong 050. Pag ginawa mo yon 2 nautical miles CPA mo. Okay? If ever naman hindi ka maka-alter ng course, gusto mo lang mag-change ng speed, is ang gagawin mo, mag-reduce ka to 3 knots. Okay? Yun yung magiging sagot nun. Kuha natin. And then, if ever, no, gusto mo mag-course change and mag-change din ng speed, ang gagawin mo is magpa-plot ka lang ng linya galing sa E, papunta dyan, isa sa mga point dito sa advanced relative motion. Kuha. So, sample, eto, dito ka. So, susukatin mo yan, susukatin mo tong line na to, and then kukunin mo yung bearing para makuha mo kung anong speed and anong course yung gagawin mo. Kuha natin. So, yung ARML na yan, yan yung basihan mo. No? Kung ano yung mga course changes and course na speed. Course changes and the speed na gagawin mo. So, sa example natin, meron tayong RS and RC. Since kung hindi tayo mag-change ng course, mag-reduce lang tayo ng speed, kinuha natin to. Itong length na to. And then, kung ano lang naman tayo, mag-maintain ng speed and then change the course, ito namang RC. Okay? I hope it makes sense na dito sa natin plotting. Medyo magulo siya, medyo nakakalito, pero ulitin nyo lang yung video para makuha nyo. Kuha natin. Okay. Now we have our collision avoidance na triangle dito. Meron kang bagong E to R or E to RS, the new speed, on E to RC, the new course. Yung new speed na yan, hindi ibig sabihin na kung ano yung course natin sa 050, gawin natin speed. Hindi 050 is the new course while maintaining the speed. Okay, so lagyan natin dito. New course, 050, 12 knots. 12 knots na speed yan. 12 knots speed. Kung course lang babaguhin natin, ha? Kung sa speed naman, 3 knots while maintaining 000. Yan, baka mamalito kayo. Okay? So, 3 knots while maintaining 00. Yan. Hindi yan combination. 3 knots while maintaining 00 degrees. Okay? So, new speed, 3 knots while maintaining 00. New course, 0. Dalawa yung magiging action mo. It's either new course ka or mag-reduce ka ng speed. So, I hope na may nakuha kayo dito sa video na to. Ulitin nyo lang kung hindi nyo mga-gets sa una. Okay? So, good luck everyone. And continue to study.
Subscribe to my channel.